I have something very special to share with you today. Something that can change your life completely. Something that has the power to heal your hurts, to mend your broken dreams, to unlock the doors of your destiny. I want to reveal to you the simple divine secret behind every miracle, every manifestation, every transformation that has ever taken place in the life of man. A secret that will make you invincible, unstoppable, and absolutely free. I will teach you how to feel it. You do not need more power, or the power is already within you. You do not need more time. What time is only the servant of your inner condition. You do not even need to know how it will come to pass, or the bridge of incidents will form itself the moment you feel it is real. What you need is to feel it. Feel what the wish fulfilled. Most men and women pray, they hope, they beg, they wait, but few ever feel. To feel is to become, to feel is to fuse your inner world with the outer one. The outer responds to the inner, and the inner is ruled by dealing. I want you to listen carefully to these words because they contain the key to your transformation. Listen closely and let them sink deep into your soul. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. The secret I am sharing with you today is not a new concept. It is as old as creation itself.
Yes.
It is the wisdom that the mystics have whispered down through the ages, the seers and the saints who have glimpsed the face of truth. It is the very essence of the teachings of Jesus Christ, who said, "These things I do, you can all do and more." It is the eternal teaching that has been handed down from guru to disciple, from master to student, across the ages and across the cultures. But why has it remained hidden from most people, you may ask? Why have so many walked this earth without ever discovering this power within themselves? The answer is simple. They have never been taught to feel it, to feel the power of the wish fulfilled. They have been taught to think positive thoughts, to repeat affirmations, and to visualize their desires. But these are only tools, my friends, and tools without the wisdom of how to use them effectively are useless. You must learn to feel it, to feel the power within your own heart. For too long, we have been taught that prayer is a means to control the will of God. We have been taught to ask and to seek and to knock, as if God were far away from us, as if He were indifferent to our needs. But I tell you now, this is not true. God is not a faraway being in the space, my friends. God is your own wonderful human imagination. He is the creative power that flows through every living being, that connects every heart, and that binds the universe together. You are not separate from the Creator. You are the Creator asleep to your own power. But tonight I intend to awaken you. I have said it many times. The world is yourself pushed out. What you believe, what you accept as true, what you feel with conviction, that is what hardens into fact. The law is always working, always producing what you are in the depth of your soul. If your life is filled with lack, you are feeling lack. If your life overflows with blessings, you are feeling blessed. The world cannot help but mirror back to you the vibration, the state, the assumption you carry in your being. Therefore, I say again, I will teach you how to feel it. Now let us make this very practical. Suppose you desire wealth. You do not need to look to the stock market, to the government, to some external source. All you need is to enter the state of wealth within you. Do this by feeling wealthy, not hoping to be wealthy. No, not acting as if wealth might someday come. But assuming now with full inner conviction that you are already the one you desire to be. How would you walk if you had all the wealth you desired? How would you speak? How would you greet your friends? How would you fall asleep at night? What would you think about as you awoke each morning? Ask yourself these questions sincerely, and you will begin to construct a new state of consciousness. And that state, once occupied in feeling, will produce its corresponding reality. Let me remind you, this is not make-believe. This is not fantasy. This is creation. You are imagining your world into being, just as God imagined this entire universe into existence. We are told in Scripture, God calleth those things which be not as though they were. That is the very secret I am giving to you now. You must call forth the thing you want, as though it already existed, and you must feel it to be true. Do not concern yourself with the facts of life. They are only the shadow of your former state. It will fade away when you no longer give them attention. All that matters is the feeling of the wish fulfilled. It is not a mere fleeting emotion. is a deep, abiding inner knowing. When you feel it, truly feel it, something shifts. Your breathing changes, your posture shifts. You begin to see with new eyes. You are no longer a beggar asking for change. You're a creator declaring it is done. From that moment, your world must reassemble itself to reflect the new you. And it will not by force, not by willpower, but by the effortless divine operation of law. Imagine then that you are already where you want to be. Close your eyes and feel into that sea. Do not just visualize it, inhabit it. Make it real in your imagination. Hear the sounds you would hear, touch the objects you would touch. Breathe in the air of that new world. Let every sense participate in the feeling of being already there, and then let go. Fall asleep in that state. Carry it with you throughout the day. Turn to it whenever doubt arises. And above all, do not contradict it with worry, fear, or complaint. Remain faithful to the feeling and it will become fact. Let me tell you a story. A woman once came to me, desperate to be reunited with her estranged husband. She had tried everything. Letters, phone calls, pleading. Nothing worked. I said to her, "Do you still love him?" She said yes. "Then assume he loves you too, and that you are already together." She looked at me as if I had asked her to climb Mount Everest, but I told her, "Just tonight before sleep, imagine him holding you, telling you he loves you. Feel it as though it were happening." She did it, though reluctantly. The next week he called her. By the end of the month, they were back together. What changed? Not him. Her feeling changed. She moved into a new state, and the world mirrored it. Another man came to me, longing for a better job. He felt unworthy, overlooked, stuck. I said, "You are not stuck. You are only stuck in your feeling." I instructed him to construct a scene that would imply his desire had already been fulfilled. He imagined shaking the hand of a new employer, hearing the words "you're hired," and feeling the pride of accomplishment every night. He entered that feeling. Within weeks, a company he had never even contacted reached out with an offer, doubled the salary. What changed? Not the world. His feeling changed. He stopped being the man who waited and became the man who had. I tell you again, if you can feel it, you can manifest it. You do not need to manipulate people, poor circumstances, or wait for some perfect alignment of stars. You simply need to enter the state of the wish fulfilled and remain there. The world will conform, for it always does. You are the operant power. Nothing comes into your world, but what you assume and accept as true, an assumption once felt as fact, becomes fact. This is the law. This is the teaching of all the great mystics, clothed in different words, but pointing to the same truth. You are creating reality by what you feel to be true about yourself, about others, about life itself. So choose wisely and feel deliberately. If you want love, feel loved. Do not wait for someone to love you. Be the one who feels loved. Imagine what it feels like to be cherished, valued, adored. Walk in that feeling. Speak from that place. Love will come, for you have become the vibration of love itself. If you want health, feel healthy, not in some distant future, but in this very moment. Break the change in your mind, and your outer world will reflect your inner liberation. If you want prosperity, feel abundant, not someday, right now. Believe in your heart that you are blessed, that money comes to you easily and often. Imagine the joy of financial freedom, the ease of providing for your needs and wants. Live in that feeling, and prosperity will follow. Do not wait for it to happen. Make it happen by feeling it now. Are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to create the life you desire? If so, feel it now. Feel the power of the wish fulfilled within your own heart. Trust in the divine wisdom that flows through you. Trust in the creative power that binds the universe together. Trust in the love that connects all hearts. And as you feel it, know that the world will respond. For you are not separate from the world. You are the world. The world is yours. I leave you now, but I will return again and again to help you on this path. May the blessing of the Most High be upon you always.